make that bigger? Oh my. Well, you probably can't read that. Ah, that's so funny. Hey YouTube, hey TikTok. I am alive again, getting uncomfortable. This is actually pretty late for me to go live. I struggle with brain fog, and so we'll see how this goes. Hey Brandy, hey Little Cookie. If you guys are popping in the chat, I don't know how to make my little picture. God love it, it's so small up there. I don't know how to make it bigger. If you guys are popping in, let me know where you are from. I'm also on YouTube, so if you see me going back and forth, I got TikTok and YouTube going. And I am from Kentucky. My name is Jennifer, if you're new here. And I'm going to be talking about how you can do an online digital business. Because I know I had no idea probably about a year ago or something like that. Hey Scarlett, what's up? Let me know in the chat where you guys are from. YouTube is new for me going live, so I don't know. Let me see if my little mirror thing. No, oh, I need to switch. I don't know how to switch the mirror thing. Hey Mandy, how are you? Mirror your video. Boom. God love my little picture up there. I don't know how to make it bigger. There we go, there we go, there we go. How are you guys? How are you guys? Okay, so I'm going to be talking about how you can do an online business at home or from wherever, right? I don't know if you're like me, but I like to travel. So I had always wanted a business that could travel with me. I like to go to the beach. I like to go I want to go all over, right? And I didn't want to have to worry about, let's see. Hey, Yesenia, what's up? What's up? Hey, Bobby. Champ, let me know where you're from. I'm over on here on YouTube too, but I don't see anybody on there yet. It was kind of like the opposite the other night. I'm talking about kitty litter. What's up? I'm talking about how you can do a digital online business. My name's Jennifer. I'm from Kentucky. I have been doing affiliate marketing for 4.5 years, and that's all I had known before that. Hey, Connor. Hey, PM Kenzie. I had, hey Polly, what's up? I've been a hairdresser for 25 years. I don't know why I think I'm going to be able to multitask 2 different lives because I have ADHD, and so this is a lot going on. Plus it's like 8 o'clock here and brain fog's kicking in, and this is probably going to be a shit show, but we're going to go because I want to help people. I want you guys to be clear on what digital marketing is, what it can do for you, how it works, what's required, all those things. Hey YouTube, I see a couple of you guys on. Let me know where you're from in the chat. And so I have been doing hair for 25 years. I still do hair occasionally. Hey Tony, hey User, hey Tavo, Joshua, what's up guys? It is Monday night. How was your guys' day? I remember I used to hate Mondays. Actually, I used to hate Tuesdays because a lot of salons are closed on Sundays and Mondays. So Tuesday was my Monday. Anyways, so I struggle with chronic pain. I'll just give you a little bit of a backstory in case you're new here. Hey, Anthony and Casey, crazy mama drama. Oh no, not the crazy mama drama. And I had always wanted to work from home anyways, even before that. And then when I'm 44 and I was like, what am I going to do in my 50s and 60s? I can't do hair. Like, I didn't go to college. I didn't have a backup plan. I guess I just thought I was going to like magically figure it out. Oh, goodness. And so back in 2020, when that whole big shit show was going on, I got introduced to network marketing and affiliate marketing. And I had never done anything like that. Honestly, hey Anthony, what's up? Honestly, when I started, I was like, I'm not going to be going live. I'm not going to do videos. I don't want to do calls. Don't ask me to speak on. Like, I was not very coachable. I was like the no girl. What's up, big boss? Tiash? I probably said that wrong. I'm sorry. Anyways, and so here we are. Hey Ellie, what's up? I'm on YouTube and TikTok, so bear with me. This is new for me. I don't know why I think this is a good idea for me because it's 8 o'clock. The brain fog's kicked in. Leland and Yoslin, what's up? And yeah, ADHD and all the things going on. I can't figure out how to mirror YouTube. So if any of you guys are here on YouTube and know how I can do that, I can't figure it out. This is like my third YouTube live. Anyways, we're getting out of our comfort zone. So my name is James. This is my brothers. What's up? What's up, James? So affiliate marketing was something I never thought I'd be doing, to be honest with you. I just wound up where I was already using 2 of the products, and it was, hey Nathan, what's up? What's up? And I never thought I would be doing anything like that. All I knew was how to do hair, and I'm good at it, and that's what I enjoyed, that's what I love, but I'd always wanted to work from home, right? And so I started, doing affiliate marketing, talking about the toothpaste in the tanner that I was using. Hey guys, thanks for popping on Monday night live. What's up? And anyways, I built a successful business, and now I've spoken on stage, and I had a team, built a team. If you're familiar with network marketing, there's team, not that you have to build a team, but I did decide to build a team because that's really how you make the real money there. But you can just, sell the products and stuff, just like I do TikTok shop and that kind of stuff. Anyways, so why I got into digital marketing, short version, is the strategy that I've been using for the past 3.5 years had stopped working. Like, it was just like crickets, and the money that I was making wasn't happening anymore. What are we doing? What are we doing? We are on here and we are talking about how you can have an online digital business if you want. Talking about homework. No, there's no homework. There's no homework. You can ask me questions. You can, whatever you want to do here. No homework. No, I do have a whiteboard like I'm a teacher. I'm not a teacher, guys, but I can tell you what's required to do an online business. And it's not, I never want to say it's easy, because it's not easy, but it's also not hard. And you don't have to, I didn't have any experience, guys, 0 experience in network marketing, affiliate marketing, and then again in digital marketing. I had to become like a beginner again then as well. Come on. Here is my little doodle bug. We'll give her a moment on camera. She's like, no, I don't want to. Oh God, do you know there's a camera there? Her name is Diva, and we'll give her a little moment. I adopted her a few years ago. Her parents were like going through a divorce or something, and I thought it was so crazy. I guess they couldn't decide on, I know I'm getting sidetracked here, on who was getting the dog, so they just like gave them up. Like, okay. That was so silly to me, but this is how I got little doodle bug. Say hi. Anyways, okay, so you don't have to have experience. You also don't have to be tech savvy. Obviously, I have no idea what's going on over here on YouTube. I am not tech savvy. And you are the secret sauce. You don't have to be perfect. You definitely don't have to be perfect. I just show up, and if you're willing to kind of like fail forward, is what I call it. Are you a fan of the show of Sons of Anarchy? You must be, because that's your username. You know what? I have not seen that show. What am I watching now? I'm watching Black Mirror, which is really weird. And I like weird. But it's like 50-50. Either it's like super boring and I'm like, this is no, or it's like really interesting. So that's kind of this series I'm working on. Anyways. So again, don't have to be tech savvy, don't have to have experience. Anybody can do this. The hard part, in my opinion, I have a YouTube channel. Well, I'm on YouTube. You should come find me on YouTube. It should be in my, I don't know if you can say bio, B-I-O, whatever. I heard some people spell it out. I don't know what you can and cannot say. Anyways, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, guys. I'm losing my train of thought. Yes, I saw that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've heard that show is good, but I have not watched Sons of Anarchy. I feel like it might be something I would like. I don't know. Anyways, so what was I talking about? Had no idea what I was doing with digital marketing. Oh, the hard part is up here. So Yoselin on YouTube, you subscribe. So you would, I don't know. Again, you do not have to be techie to have online business, guys. I promise you. It's somewhere on here, and I have no idea where, but you subscribe on YouTube. On TikTok, it's like follow, right? Oh, thank you. Awesome. Um, the hard part is up here. Like, again, when I started affiliate marketing and I was like, I'm never going to go live, I'm never going to do videos. And you don't have, like, you can do faceless now, which is crazy. Like, if I would have known about that 4 years ago, I'd been like, sign me up for faceless, because I just lacked the confidence. And that's something that I still struggle with, self-doubt. Those are just like human things and normal things. And what's going to, how you're going to be successful is moving through that. This is still uncomfortable for me, guys, like to go live and do the videos. People don't think that because I do it all the time, but it's not like, it's not my favorite. It's not that I enjoy it, but it's uncomfortable. It's like I'm uncomfortable right now, if you can't tell. And that's okay. What's the reason I do this and get uncomfortable is because I want to be able to go on as many trips. This is my why. You know, I want to go on as many trips. I love to travel. And I love to fly, and plane tickets are not cheap, and I don't want to have to worry about my bank account, or imagine if you could go to the grocery store and not have to worry about. I know a lot of you are bringing a calculator to the grocery store. It's no fun, or a lot of you are going to work your ass off this summer and dream of going on that vacation, or wishing that you could book the trip. And you can build a business online while you're doing your other job. I'm not saying you have to quit your job. Some people love what they do. Some people hate what they do, and they're like, how do I get out of here? This solves both of those problems, right? Yeah, it really does. And so again, what happened with me is, again, my strategy for my affiliate marketing business had stopped working. It was just like, sales were down, people weren't wanting, it just everything. I'm the only one here. I'm on TikTok too, so I got people over here. But I appreciate you, Jocelyn. I love that. I love that you're here, and thank you so much for subscribing. Hey, Nikki, what's up? Thank you. And so, honestly, I followed a girl who was with 2 other network marketing companies, and she had like a team of thousands, like making 6 figures, all of that stuff, like top 2% of the company. And all of a sudden I saw her posting about digital marketing, and I was like, what the heck does that even mean? Like it didn't land for me for a while. So that's my like goal on here. So I want to make sure you guys get it, because it may or may not be for you, right? But if you understand it, that's okay. I appreciate you being here. On YouTube, what's cool is you can watch the replay. This will load up. On TikTok, unfortunately, that's not an option right now. Hopefully they'll, if you're listening, let's do that. Where you can, bye, see you later, like Jocelyn, I appreciate you. Lost my train of thought. Woo! What was I talking about? Somebody help me out. I know I was talking about digital marketing and that kind of stuff. I don't know where I was at with that. Shoot. I gotta start writing like notes and bullet points. Anyways, I didn't know what I was doing. I had to become a beginner again. Oh, the girl that was making 6 figures. She was talking about digital marketing. She kept telling me what it was, but it just wasn't landing. And a lot of people think that these online courses, these digital products, people are just buying a course to sell a course. You can absolutely do that. I didn't even get it. Like, I want you guys to know, this is also something that I want to make sure people are clear on. You do not have to want to also resell the course. Like for me, honestly, the reason I invested, oh, thank you, Ellie. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. I love it. Hey, Gemini, what's up? I honestly invested because I knew that I needed to learn some new skills and a new strategy. Like, I was stuck in outdated strategies. And I'm not saying that still doesn't work for some people, and if it's working for you and you do affiliate marketing, network marketing, great. It was not working for me, and I was frustrated. I was overwhelmed. I'm like, I'm 44 and I need to make some money. You know what I mean? Not only do we have bills to pay, but I don't want to have to worry about my, my account. I want to be able to live and do and go and not just survive. I want to live. I want to live and do what I want, right? And a lot of you, have kids and you're stuck at work. And even if you like your job, right? I'm sure that you wish that you could have more time to spend with, your family, your kids. I heard a girl. There's a spider on the wall. Probably is a spider on the wall. Um, does anybody know how I can make this picture bigger? Oh gosh, that's so silly. It's so small. Oh gosh. Anyways, what it says on there is it's my website. Sorry, YouTube, I don't know how to mirror so you can read it. I don't know how to do that yet. But if you want to know, if you want to learn more about what I'm talking about, you can also go up here on TikTok where that the yellow sticker at the top, www.digitalbossgal.com, and you will pop in your email. And if you don't want to do that for whatever reason, you can message me privately and send me your email, and I can plug it in for you. It's also in my bio, and you'll get the free blueprint. That's what I started with because, like I said, I just knew that I needed a new strategy. I needed to learn attraction marketing. I had been hearing about that all over Instagram and all over all the socials. And I was like, but what is it? How do I do it? Because I need to do something different because I got to get unstuck and get the ball rolling again, right? Hey, Jarrett, what's up? How are you? Where are you from? Where are you from? I love that we can get on social media and there's 5 billion people on social media. Social media is free. Like, this is, you don't have to, like, I don't pay for ads. Or I know a lot of people think if they start digital marketing to get leads and prospects and customers, you got to like do paid ads. I haven't done any of that. There's actually free ads that you can do if you want to. But I just organically use the attraction marketing skills that I learned in the program, and my content does the heavy lifting for me. And then also the automations that we can, I can get into it. But I purchased the course so I could learn something new. And then when I got into it, I think like week 1, I was like, wait a minute, because we're talking about MRR and RR. I still don't know what RR is, and PLR. And so with these digital programs, a lot of them are MRR. And if you don't know what that means, all it means is master resale rights. What that means is that you get to resell the program if you want to. You don't have to. So there's a lot of people running around thinking you're just buying a course to sell a course. No, a lot of people have their own business and were stuck like I was last year, need to learn some new skills and do something different and get unstuck. And so that's what they get it for. They don't ever resell it. That's just, in my opinion, a big bonus, because with the one that I have, you get 100% profit. So you make a one-time investment. There's no monthly fees or anything like that. If you have a phone and you have some sort of device, computer, tablet, phone, Wi-Fi, you can copy, you can paste, you can post, you can do this. Everything else is step by step, you learn in the program. Just like I didn't know any of this last year, guys. I didn't know what attraction marketing was, how to create content. I was like, I don't have to chase people in the DMs. I never felt like I was chasing, but I guess I kind of was. I was definitely, here's what I do know. I was in the DMs way too much. And there's nothing wrong with being in the DMs if you're following up with people or whatever. But this has given me my time back. Oh, thank you, Douglas. I appreciate it. I got called names on YouTube last time I was on here, but that's just part of it. But you can block fast, guys. You can block fast, and you can put keywords in and all that crap. If you pay attention to me, I can support you with the gift. I appreciate you, Douglas. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Never obligated here on my lives, but always appreciate it. I never want anybody to think, I'm not one of those people like, yeah, it does help me when you tap the screen and you send gifts and you share out the live. You look at the menu and say, yes, please. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. What menu? I know I lost a train of thought there. Okay, where was we at? Where was we at? Digital marketing. Um, yeah, you don't have to be tech savvy. So 100% profit. You get 100% profit. Now I'm used to network marketing, affiliate marketing, where you get a small percentage of what you're selling, right? And if you're doing real good, you're getting like 20 to 40%, maybe 50% if you're really moving and grooving, and probably also, especially with network marketing, building a team and you get extra bonuses, stuff like that. You're the reason Pizza Hut got rid of the buffet. Oh, super nice. See, stuff like that. Oh, this is this is why I pick 18 and over for my lives, because people like you that are just like trolling. If you got time to scroll and troll, you got time to do an online business and actually make some money that you could like go live your life and do something else besides, making stupid comments on someone's live. That's just a thought. That's just a thought, Mike. You do you. You do you. Let's see. Let's get him out of here. And boom. And that's what you do, guys. You just block. You block fast. People are going to say stupid shit. They just are. It's wild. I never thought, I don't know why I thought I would turn 40 and people like would stop bullying. But no, it still happens. But you got to keep, oh, thank you. Thank you, Paulina. Oh, I love that name. It makes me want to say Paulina. Paulina. Okay, sorry. Um, so what else? 100% profit. It's true. Like there's no, how that works is, so the company provides your website, your funnel, automations. Again, if those are like foreign words to you, I didn't know what any of that meant last year either. I still wouldn't know how to like build some fancy funnel. I now do know how to make a little quick, simple one. But they did all of that for me. So that was another key point for me with this program is I didn't have to do any of that. All I had to do was get my website, like you purchase a domain, which is like anywhere from $6 to $10 for the entire year. Like nothing, right? It's like a Starbucks or something. And connect it to what they had pre-built. You know what I mean? The copy paste. And they walk you through all of that. Like, and then you don't have to fool with any of that anymore. It's already connected. They have like 30 automations, which is basically like they've set up automatic emails. So when you get people on your email list, they go through the customer journey of learning what this is, because everybody's, some people have already heard about it before. Some people have heard about it and they've been watching it for a year, just scared to jump in. Some people are like me, like, what the heck does digital marketing even mean? And so anyways, you have those automations that are already given to you. So that is super cool as well. And so that's why you can get your time back, because your automated system is doing your follow-up, doing the selling for you. You just have to be willing to show up and create content. Now you don't have to show your face or go live like I am. I do think that you will build much more faster, and probably and I would love for you guys to prove me wrong, right? This is just my opinion. I would say you would gain momentum faster as well showing your face, because they get to see you, and it's all about that know, like, and trust. You know what I mean? People buy people. Yeah, they buy products, but they buy it from me or you because they know, like, and trust you versus me, right? So showing up, whether it's in your content or going live, helps you build that faster. And people just get to see that you're a real person. You don't have to be a fancy influencer to do this, guys. I'm just a regular girl from Kentucky who struggles with chronic pain and knew that I wasn't going to be able to do hair into my 50s. I'm 44 now. So I needed a plan. I needed a plan. And oh gosh, I hate when these people get in here and say, yes. Yep. Got it. Okay. Sorry about that. those, if you are new to going live, it's, I haven't seen it on TikTok yet, but people will come on here and their like name will be notification, and it'll make you think you've done something on TikTok, a real TikTok notification, or what do they call it, violation. I think, because I've gotten one before, I don't even know what I did, but it's somewhere up at here at the top. It's not in the comments. So if you see that, it's a person, and just block them and keep it moving, right? People are just, y'all got way too much time on your hands. You could be making money instead of trolling and scrolling. You could be monetizing. I didn't even know what monetize. People made fun of me for that like a few years ago when I said that. I was like, we got to make sure like we're using wording that normal people can understand. I was like, I had to Google, and maybe that's, again, I didn't go to college. I did not know what monetize meant a few years ago. So guys, you just have to be willing to do the work. And that's why most people aren't successful. It's not because they can't do it. It's because they quit before the success happens, or they're just actually not willing to do the work that's required. And the work that's required, you can get done in a couple of hours a day. Now, a lot of people, we talk about the 2-hour workday. Do I think a podcast is a good place to start? I don't know if I'm the one to answer that, because I'm new to podcasts. Like, my mentor does podcasts. She doesn't even have her own yet. She probably could now and do amazing, but she does say to get on podcasts. Like, go find people that are doing podcasts and be a guest and have them, have them interview you. So I trust my mentor. Like, she was also in network marketing, and she started doing digital marketing in September of 2022, and we are in May of 2025, and I haven't heard the latest update, but as of like a month ago, she was over 6 million that she's made. So I've met her in person. I've met her partner. They just really pour into us, and so I trust what they say. I really do. So you could get other people's opinions on the podcast thing, because that's just what they've said to me. For me, I'm trying to like find people that I can be a guest on their thing. Not somebody like, if you've never done it before, you don't want to start off with someone huge. I mean, that would be great, but like get a few under your belt, right? And then, maybe branch out. But yeah, I have no intentions of doing my own podcast, but I know a lot of people that do. So my final thoughts on that would be to get more opinions. But I do trust what my mentor says about it. She says, in the beginning, you just want to, because it's a lot of work. And she was like, just be a guest and get interviewed. And then you can use those interviews as part of your content. So back to the 2-hour workday. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I see something else besides hearts. There's like, yeah, no problem, Michael. I appreciate it. If you guys aren't already following me, please hit that follow button. And YouTubers, you hit the subscribe button. I appreciate the love. Thank you guys so much. And then before I get back to the 2-hour workday, sorry, YouTube, I don't know. Again, I'm not your tech gal. If you guys can tell me how to mirror. I don't know how to make this where you can read it. I tried to figure it out before I got on here. I think on TikTok it's fine. You can read it. But you go to my website, www.digitalbossgal.com, and you'll see my picture. It's the same picture that's on my account in the blue shirt. And you'll see, get your blueprint. You'll pop in your email. And then here's the thing, guys. Just go see if it's for you or not. You can unsubscribe at any time. That's the cool part. You know what I mean? Like, you're not locked into my emails, and I'm not spamming you or anything like that. But I will say, since we've never emailed before, oh, thank you for the comment. I see the confetti and the brown heart and the little leaves. I love it, love it. Thank you so much. All of that stuff helps, guys, when you're on people's lives. Even just a little comment. It doesn't have to be about the gifts and the stuffs that cost money. I appreciate the taps and the hearts and the comments, and it really does mean a lot to me. What was I gonna say? When you pop in your email, it just depends. It may go to your promotion folder, or your spam the first time. And then it should, like the rest of the emails should go to your actual inbox. Um, hey, Big Tyler, what's up? Superior Notes. What's up? What's up? Okay, so 2 hour, this is what you have to be willing to do. You have to be willing to create content every day. And that doesn't mean you have to do it every day. You can batch content create, which I highly recommend, especially if you're someone who's super busy, or if you're working other jobs, or if you struggle and have chronic pain and you never know what your energy levels are going to be like from one day to the next. You know, sometimes I'll take a day and crank out like, you know, probably the most I've done is maybe 7 videos. But, you know, even 5 or 6 videos, and then you've got content for a few days. Now, which platform should you pick? I'd say if you're a complete beginner, pick one. Don't get yourself spread too thin, because multiple platforms does not mean 2 hours a day. That will be more time. So start with 2 hours. All the platforms work: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, even Pinterest. But to be honest with you, I'll just keep it real. I don't know much about Pinterest. I know in the program there's a whole module on that, so you'll know what to do if that's your vibe. I think that's for a lot of people that are doing faceless. Anyways, but you have to be willing to create content every day. Hey Jeffrey, what's up? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys so much. I might have to come on later more often. This seems like it's going pretty good. I appreciate the follow. And your choice on whether you go live, that's part of my 2-hour workday, but I don't go live every day. And what's cool about YouTube, Facebook, and I can't remember about Instagram. Instagram's the one that I kind of like, I'll post over there, but it's like content that I've already posted, you know, like I repurpose it. I'm not like focused on Instagram right now. I'm just kind of like keeping the burner warm, because you never know what's going to happen with social media. Right? Your account can get hacked. You can lose it. You know, TikTok shut down for what, like 8 hours in January or something. Like, you just never know. So, what's up, BMX rider? Chuck, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I love all the nice comments tonight. I only have one nasty comment so far. That's fresh and new. I like that. What's cool about YouTube and Facebook is you can do a live, and they can catch the replay. So you can do fewer lives. With TikTok, I think a lot of people build really fast, but here's my advice. Pick a platform that you're excited about. Just because my mentor, you know, made her first million on TikTok, if you're like, I don't even have a TikTok, that I don't like TikTok, then don't do TikTok. Do YouTube, do Facebook, do Instagram, right? Watching from Kentucky. I'm from Kentucky. I love it, love it. What's up, Chuck? What part are you from? I am in Georgetown, which is, nobody ever knows where that's at. It's near Lexington and also near Louisville. Do you have Snapchat? I don't know if I have Snapchat anymore. No, I think I had Snapchat when I was dating someone. Their kid had Snapchat. I don't even know what my username is anymore. I'm in ghetto Louisville. Louisville's not ghetto. Louisville's got a lot of nice places to. I'm a foodie. And what's going on? I gotta find that piece of hair. I got the mirror on, so I can't find it. Okay, so I'm like backwards, what it really is. Anyways, a lot of places to eat. Good food up there in Louisville. BMX rider. I forgot what I was saying. Y'all got me sidetracked. So you pick your platform, you make your content, you decide if you're going to go live or not. And it could be a 10-minute live. It can be, you know, I feel like on TikTok, you kind of do have to go longer. Anyways, we could talk about, you know, if you're confused on which one you want to do, I can have like a private conversation with you and help you figure it out. That's another thing with me. There's a lot of people that get these programs and then the person they bought from ghosted them, or they never heard from them again, or maybe they stopped doing it or whatever. I'm going to be your mentor. You're going to have me, and you're also going to have a community of 52,000 people that you can go on to. Well, I don't have an extra device where I can show you. I'm on the two devices. My other one is dead, it dies fast. Um, but you can go in there and there's tech support. There's like pages and pages and pages of wins, so you can see real people that are actually having real success. And it doesn't always mean money. Some people have a video go viral and they get super excited about it, and so they'll post about that. I head of a family lawn care service. Oh, cool. Hey, this is your season then, Chuck. It's go time. That's funny. I lost my train of thought again. What was I saying? Make your content go live or don't go live. The community, 52,000 people. Sorry, guys. It's getting late, and I'll eventually come back and land the plane, but sometimes you gotta like swerve with me in and out a little bit. But you can ask your questions. You get support in there. It's just really, really cool. And what's cool is I do network marketing too, right? So there's uplines and downlines. There's not with this. So there's no team building. So when I go in there, people are genuine. Like, we're not benefiting off each other financially. So if someone helps me, it's just because they're actually being a kind human and being helpful and taking the time out of the day. They do not have to do that, right? So we are our own boss. So what do they always say? You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And I like that because it's so true. Oh, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I have been on here 36 minutes. I don't know if it's the same on TikTok. Anyways, what else do I do? Really, the rest of the actions that I do is engagement. You want to reply back to comments, and not just this will just be, even if you're not doing digital marketing, if you're doing any online business, whatever, if you're a car salesman or a real estate agent, whatever you're doing online, you need to respond back to your people. Like, not just heart their comment, like actually respond back to them. Just like, and I'm not talking about it has to be like about your business or about your thing, like that. Those strategies we're out of here with that. Like, just getting to know people genuinely and building an authentic relationship and connecting with them, because people will buy from people they trust and people that they relate to, and I can't talk tonight, people that they connect with. And you will learn that in the program. Like, I'm still learning how to tweak and fine tune my content, because it's like, you don't want it to be too long, but it can't always be too short. Like, you can do little, I will tell you, the 7-second videos are doing, I don't know what the magic is about the 7 seconds. I don't know if 6 seconds would be as successful, or 8 seconds, whatever. But let's say just 6 to 8 seconds, little videos with like some text on the screen, trending sound if you can find one, do really well. I don't know what it is, but that would be my little tip for you if you're doing content on TikTok and Instagram. I don't know if that works for Facebook, to be honest with you. I've never tried it. Anyways, so there's that little tip. But yeah, you want to not just heart people's comments, you want to connect with them. And what I love about this is you don't have to be in the DMs. I mean, if someone messages you and like asks you a question about whatever you're selling, your thing, then yeah, answer them back. But you don't have to go chasing people in the DMs. That is a big breath of fresh air for me. I just kind of was like a hustle and grind in mode, and I was all in with my business, and I wanted to help people. And but you can't help people that don't even know they have a problem, or you can't want it more for them. Am I saying that right? You can't want it more than they do. And so I was doing a lot of that, and then I just got exhausted, and so then I didn't have I had time, but I didn't have the energy for my own business. So I love, there's none of that here. We teach you how to create content to attract your person. Your person's most likely going to be different than my person, right? And that's the cool thing about this not being oversaturated, is because there's 5 billion people on social media. You know what I mean? You're going to find your people. And it doesn't mean you don't have to have a big following either. You can see on TikTok and YouTube. I had somebody on YouTube a couple weeks ago say, "Why would anybody listen to you? You only have 100 subscribers." And I was like, "Thank you. I just started trying to really focus on YouTube." Like 2 weeks ago, I had 60. But it is not even about that. Like, it doesn't matter how many followers you have, guys. That does not equate a success, how much money you're making, or how many sales you get. It also doesn't, if you go viral, yeah, that can be great if it's in your target audience. But if you have some random, if you sell, we'll just say lip glosses, and you have a viral video go off about your dog that you posted, unless a bunch of dog people also want lip glosses, like, well, I don't know. So don't focus on going viral is great, but just let it organically happen. Just focus on creating content and getting better and better and better. And it's going to be messy at first. Like, if you go back to, gosh, probably even October is when I kind of really started trying to do this attraction marketing thing, like dabbling in it. I was like, I don't know. And it's not that great, but I was trying. And so this is what I call failing forward, and how you succeed is by not quitting. And that's one thing that I know I can control. Oh my gosh, I have 1.2K likes. I don't know if I've ever had that. That is so awesome. Thank you, TikTok. What's up? Let's go. Hey, Dr. Gina, welcome in. So, I mean, who thinks that they can do that? That's doable, right? 2 hours a day. It doesn't have to be like you set a timer and it's 2 hours. Like, some people have multiple jobs. There's one lady, I'm going to share her story. I got to make sure I've got the video edited so it's not super long. Tomorrow, I think. Her name, wishing terrible vibes on you and your family. You can reflect this negative energy. Have fun tomorrow. That is so weird. That's just a weird, like, who wishes terrible vibes on someone? See, this is not my person. This is not my perfect customer. This is someone that you block, and you block fast before they report your profile or do anything else, something stupid. Anyways, so 2 hours a day. Oh, back to Amy. She had 2 jobs. I can't remember if it was 3 kids or 4 kids. Anyways, I'll share her story tomorrow. I can upload it to TikTok as well. To YouTube. And she was working like some days 18 hours. And she was a single mom, and she was struggling. She said, I made good money, but for a family of 4, it was a lot for one person. Can you imagine? Whew. And so my mentor, had done a video on, I don't know if it was Facebook or TikTok, and she saw it and she was like, I can do 2 hours. I mean, like, isn't that crazy? Most people, so many people are like, I don't have time, or I'm too busy. No, you're not. You just have to prioritize it. And you have to have a vision of what, you have to believe you can even do this, that you can be successful, that you're worthy of it. Like, that's what I say, that's the hard part. This business is simple. It is step by step laid out for you what you need to do, what gets in people's way, and what creates the blocks and what makes it hard is our thoughts that we start having. And I still have them. So just know that that's normal. And we also have, gosh, I need a brush or something. Mindsets in the program. And I think that's so important. I have always kind of been into that. But I really got into it about 5 or 6 years ago. And just completely changed, like, when you finally realize that your thoughts create your feelings. So when you start to feel sad, mad, whatever feeling, it's start to just be aware, because it takes a while. It's like a practice, and I still suck at it. Like, I still have to I can be really moody, so I have to work on my personal development. But try to be aware of what you're thinking, because that's probably what what the energy's coming from, whether you're anxious or sad or whatever. It's just like when we think of someone that we've lost, right? If you start thinking of someone that you've lost, you start getting sad, you might cry. And that's why. But the reframe of that is you can think about something good, or like, what if people that think like, what if I fail? What if? Because I have those same thoughts. I'm like, what if this doesn't work either? What if I start getting stuck like I was in my other business, because I had built a successful business, and then it just kind of all like started to fall like a house of cards. And I have all those what if normal human thoughts, and I just keep pushing forward because I know that I can control that. I don't quit. I keep going. If you plug into this program and this community and implement what you're learning, even if it's messy, I still show up messy. You can, like I said, you can look at my content probably even from weeks ago. You just start to get better as you keep doing it. And people will start to trust you because you're going to keep pushing that. That's why it's a daily income producing activity, is that content, is because that's how people are going to know that you're serious, because they're going to be like, gosh, 3 months later, she's still doing it. How is she doing? Like, they're going to get more curious, and you can show them that they can do it too. And I don't want to sound cliche, but I'm telling you, if I can do this, you guys can do this. I didn't go to college. I, definitely not tech savvy, as we've seen here tonight. I don't even know how to switch the mirror thing for YouTube. But this is only my like third YouTube live, so that's gonna be you're learning, right? Anyways, does anybody have any questions at all about any of this? I know I've covered a lot, but I want to make sure you guys get it. And again, if you want to, so how I started off with, because again, it wasn't landing for me. And so I joined a webinar, which I always send out the info like on when we're having the free webinars on the email. So you'll have to be on my email list. And that's where I also send the replay. So if you can't catch it live, you can catch the replay. And I also do, I have a live Q&A that I did for just answering me and a couple of girls doing the top questions that we get on digital marketing. And I'll send that out to my email list. And so I did the webinar, and then I went and got the blueprint. So, hey Lola, what's up Lola? Did you get baptized? So if you go to, I'm over here, sorry, YouTube, I don't know how to flip it around for you. If anybody knows, you can let me know. I even tried to Google it. I couldn't get a clear answer on Google on how to not flip the camera around, but like where you can read what I'm writing. But it's my website, which I also pinned in the description. If you're on YouTube, not the title, in the description is my website. So you can go there. So you don't have to like, what does that say? But if you're on TikTok, you can screenshot this, or it's in my bio, or it's on this yellow sticker, and it's on this little bitty thing that I thought was going to be much bigger, but you can't really see it. I don't know what happened there, but www.digitalbossgal.com. I didn't even fill all this stuff out. I just talked about it. We talked about the 2-hour workday, because that is real life. Hey, Debbie. Now, if you're a complete beginner and you're an overthinker, I'm an overthinker, it's going to take you, it might take you a while to master that 2-hour workday. But it shouldn't, after 3 hours, you should just, that's, you're doing something, you're showing up and doing something, and you'll know what your income producing activities are. Hell, it's creating content. It's going live if you're not doing faceless, and you can work yourself up to that. Michelle, who's made millions now, she didn't go live her first 3 months, and she still made, I might get this wrong, and everybody's journey's different, right? Some people make money their first week. Some people, it might take them way longer. It just depends. And a lot of it has to do with here. But the people that are successful are the people that keep showing up, stay consistent, plug into the program, plug into the community, and are just okay with not being perfect. If you're a perfectionist, it's going to be hard to do the 2 hours a day. But you can get there. It's absolutely, I've heard people say that's like, there's 2 hours of work day. That's not true. It can be true. Yeah, if you're in hustle mode like I was, for me, I didn't get it either. I was like, 2 hours a day. Y'all right. Because I'm used to doing way more than that. And then the needle wasn't even moving. I wasn't getting the results I want. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm on this hamster wheel and nothing's happening. I got to like do something different. And so this was my different. Hey, Richard, what's up? Debbie Dreams. And he got baptized before. Oh, your dad got baptized. Sorry, Lily, I'm just now seeing this. That's awesome. So cool. Did you feel like light as a feather? Like that's how it was for me. I can't even remember Krabby Patty. Isn't it from SpongeBob? Anyways, drop your questions in the comments. DM me. If you're on YouTube, you would just drop it in the comments on there too. Here on the live, on the replay, that'll be uploaded when I get off here. And then go grab the blueprint. And like I said, you'll be on my email list, so you'll get all the freebies that I give. I do have a PDF that I made for beginners or for people that is maybe like me and just switching to a completely different strategy. So it's just new, of 30 minutes where you can show up 30 minutes a day and at least get going, get things that are important done. Now, are you going to make a lot of money doing 30 minutes a day? I don't know. You might. I mean, prove me wrong, but you're going to make more money doing a little bit more than that, right? That's kind of like bare minimum. But I made the PDF because it just gives you a simple breakdown of like, okay, this is what I can do. Anybody, if you guys want some extra money, you should be able to find 30 minutes, okay? And you should also be able to find a couple of hours. Just, maybe you're not watching an episode on your Netflix or whatever. Sometimes I'm doing my actions while I'm watching Netflix. Like, once you get going and you get a little more comfortable and you not that I'm like the expert of knowing what I'm doing, but I definitely know way more than I did several months ago. And that's how you'll be too. You just show up and you get better and better. And I have a community. Right now it is on Facebook. I might switch it to, have you guys heard of the app called School? It's like SKOOL. Has anybody heard of that? Hey, Lauren, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Has anybody heard of that app? Anyways, right now my community is on Facebook, and I can send you that info as well. What's up, guys? Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. I'm multitasking here. I'm about to round it out because we've been on here almost an hour. That's about like my max. What's cool about, like I said, YouTube and Facebook is it doesn't have to be that long because they can watch the replay. I stay on a little bit longer on TikTok because people are popping in and out. And you never know. You never know who might be like, wait a minute, I think I can do this, or tell me more, or whatever, right? You're quiet girls. I don't know what that means. Can you not hear me? Quiet girls. So I think I covered a bunch of stuff, but I want you guys to know, first of all, you want to visualize like why do you even want to start this? What do you want? Yeah, you want some extra money, or like, who doesn't want some extra money, right? But like, what does that really mean for you? Like, I wanted the time freedom to not only be able to travel whenever I wanted, but not have to check my bank account. I just want to get on Delta and book the flight and go book the hotel and book the room I want, upgrade if I want to, all the things, and not have to worry about that. That's just me. That's not everybody's thing, right? I also have two parents that are older. They might not like me saying that, but it is what it is. I'm older, shoot. And they're still together, which is such a blessing. And I want to make as many memories with them as I can while they're still here. And so I don't have kids. For a lot of you, you want to be home with your kids more, right? I never did tell Amy's story, did I? I'm going to post it tomorrow. But one of her things in her story was she was talking about, I can't remember if she had 3 or 4 kids, but she was working 18 hours and she was just seeing them in the hallways, like going to her next job. And I was like, gosh, like that's not like it. If it doesn't have to be that way, then let's do something different, right? Like we live in a digital world now. Jay saw. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What does that mean? Um, Oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you guys have been so nice today. I've only had a couple nasty comments. That's just part of it, I guess. Not the fun part. Chat. Wait, chat. I don't know what it. Tell me the tea. The tea. The tea on Amy's story, or like what I've been talking about. I've been talking about digital marketing. I guess, and affiliate marketing, network marketing. I do it all. I didn't ask. I don't know what you're talking about, Jay. I didn't ask you, girl. I don't know what you mean. Am I like in full brain fog mode? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Oh, you want me to stop talking? Oh, so are you talking to me? God, there's some like weirdo. Okay, I might have to go back to an hour. Oh, there's some like oh, the chat is talking. Oh yeah, I blocked a couple of people earlier that were just like, one lady said she wished bad vibes on me. Like, who says that? Okay, girl. How about you just scroll on? I don't know. Go do something else with your life. Yeah, you guys that are scrolling and trolling, you could be monetizing and making money and building, uh, something different with your life. And maybe we need to confirm this account needs to be blocked. I don't know. Are you talking about Angie that said something about burping? I'm sorry, I can't see what someone's saying. If you tell me the name. Hey, Jenny. What's up, Jenny? Thanks for the follow. I'm so sorry if someone's saying Count the Toes. That's the name of the person. We got some tomfoolery going on here that I don't know about. What, she can't see them. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how someone would be in here that has blocked me that I can't see. I did have to block 2 people earlier. One said something about I don't remember. They both said like stupid stuff. I just don't have a tolerance for that. Not on my live. But I'm sorry if you guys are seeing like dumb comments. Just block them. You can block them. No, I don't see anything. I saw some girl, Angie, asked me if I could burp the loudest in my fam. And you know what? Actually, I don't know about the loudest, but I do pretty good burp for a female. I don't see anybody else. Just block them. Just block them. I probably already blocked them. I don't know how they're still in here. I thought when like the host blocked someone that sorry, YouTube, we got some tomfoolery going on the TT, on the TikTok. Whew. Last time it was YouTube, now it's TikTok. Anyways, so that's all I got for you guys tonight. I don't know if I will be on tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow, I will be on Wednesday. And I'm going to stick to like the 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry, Jay. I don't know what they're saying. Hey, Yoslin, what's up? I'm about to hop off here. And I've almost been on here an hour. Yeah, I don't know. People just got way too much time on their hands, guys. and you just gotta like whatever, you know. It's wild that there's still like bullies. Of course they're like online. Oh, they're like taking over. I'm about to leave anyways too. Well, I appreciate you popping back in, Yoslin. I love that. Am I saying your name right? Yoslin. I feel like that's. I don't know how to. All messages are visible. How do I like see? Like when I see a comment on YouTube, like I'll see it for a second, but then it goes away. I don't know how to like go back to them. Still learning YouTube, guys. See, you don't have to be tech savvy to do this. Go grab my blueprint if you've been interested in anything that I've been talking about. See if it's for you. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. You go to my bio or you go to my website on YouTube. I've dropped it in the description. If you're watching the replay, you're on here now. And TikTok, it's up here on this yellow sticker. And you go to help me, Daddy. www.digitalbossgal.com. That's my website. You can screenshot this if you want. And you'll see my picture. It's the same. I'm in the blue shirt, so you'll know that you're in the right thing. You know, a fun fact, I just learned this last year. When you screenshot something, anything, and it has like wording on it, you can go to your pictures in your phone and your device. This is for iPhone. I don't know if it's for Android, but maybe. And you can copy paste. So you could screenshot this essentially, right? And then go to your pictures and hold down on the website and go to it that way. That's just a little, in case you guys didn't know, because that was like, I don't know how long that's been a thing, but I was like, oh, that's awesome when I learned that last year. But you go, you pop in your email, check your spam or promotion, because it might go to there if it's our first email exchange, right? And then you'll get 2 videos from my mentor, the one that I told you has made like over 6 million by now. I met her. I'm gonna put this down, so screenshot. Last call for screenshot. Hey Rebecca, what's up? Oh gosh, I'm not doing. Ew. Gosh, I've had to block a lot of people tonight. I don't know, Rebecca. Somebody in here says there's somebody saying something crazy. I've had to block like I think 3 or 4 people, so I don't see anything. So I don't know. I don't know if you can see. You probably just see what you came in on. But yeah, go grab the blueprint. If it's not for you, or if you still have questions. Now those 2 videos that you're going to get is going to answer 99% of the questions that we get. And then you'll also be on my list. I'm going to send out the Q&A that I did, so you'll get that replay anytime we have webinars, which is what I hopped on when I was trying to learn more. And then that blueprint work, I can't talk, breaks down the 2-hour workday, traction marketing, like basically what I've been talking about. So you can take a look at it on your own time and reply back to the email. That's like a big old horse fly. Did y'all see that? What was I gonna say? You reply back to the email or DM me. Oops. What is this? Drag the slider to fit the puzzle. Oh, so weird. Okay. Sorry, TikTok made me do like, when you're on there so long, it makes you do like some weird puzzle piece thing. Anyways, what was I saying? You can DM me, you can reply back to the email, whatever you want to. And if it's not for you, I think that's cool that you took the time to see if it was. Because this isn't for everybody, just like any business is not going to be for everybody, right? And then you just unsubscribe and you won't get any more emails from me. And if you decide you're curious again, you hop back on the email list or send me a message, right? Easy peasy. I'm here to help you guys. I have the community in Facebook where I do tailored coaching to the people that's in there. I think we're almost at like 200 people. It's like 180 or something like that, which I think is pretty cool. It's awesome. I mean, Michelle has a community of my mentor, and if you join it, she'll be your mentor too. 52,000 people. She also started off with like, everybody starts off with zero. And she started a fresh account on TikTok. We actually recommend that, especially if you have like a personal account where you do others, maybe you're scrolling silly videos, like you have like your business account, because your algorithms will get all confused. So that's what I like to reiterate. You don't have to have a big following. Actually, you can start off with zero, and we'll teach you how to attract your people. You're not having to go find customers. Your people will find you because you're going to be creating content that speaks to them. So anyways, I hope that has helped you guys. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to message me. There are no silly questions. I remember asking, her name was Tracy. I still talk to her here and there. I had a lot of questions because it wasn't registering for me, because I was so used to network marketing where we had uplines and downlines and team building and recruiting. You don't have to recruit or anything like that. And then affiliate marketing, just having a small percentage of what I was selling. And I was like, wait a minute, how do I get 100% profit? Like, that sounds amazing, but like, for real? And it is for real. You pay your one-time investment and a website fee. The website fee is $39.99. And that's just also a one-time, one-off fee. And the reason they do that, that's how they make their profit, is they've got to make profit somehow, right? So they make it from that $39.99 website fee. But it's totally worth it. Actually, I didn't realize this would cost hundreds if you had this done. So they, again, pre-built your website. They've loaded up automations. They've done all the funnels and all of that fancy tech stuff that I wouldn't want to fool with and wouldn't even know how to. That's what the $39.99 for. So you don't have to do any of that. You just have to connect your website to their system, and it's just, they walk you through those steps, and then it's on and popping. And she has a launch to profit 7 days, so you'll know what to do in your first 7 days. So you're not just like, okay, now what do I post? You'll know what to post. Also, in our bonuses, which there's 4 different programs, so whatever program you have gets the exclusive bonuses. And there's a 30-day marketing strategy, or I can't remember exactly what it's called, for 30 days. So essentially, for 37 days, you'll have what you need to do, and you'll be learning in the process of like how to get better. You'll be creating content, and you know what I mean? You're just going to get better. And then one of my favorite things that I still do is every 90 days, she starts a 90-day sprint, we call it. This one's called, I don't know if Rebecca's still on here. It's called like the Freedom, I don't know what it's called. Anyways, but you go on to the community, and there's literally, like, today's video is 5 minutes long. Usually they're like 2 to 3 minutes. I think the longest has been like 8. And if she's going into more detail or something or answering questions. And she gives you an actionable step that you can take that day. So literally, if you actually plug in and pay attention and go through the program, you will not know what to do or what to post and how to get better. And it just comes from practicing. I mean, me 6 months from now is going to be doing way better than me now, right? And that's how it should be. So anybody have any last minute thoughts, questions, anything at all before I hop off here? No, that's on my wall. I thought it was something on my screen. Oh, that's not a fly either. That's some big like beetle bug. Beetlejuice. Oh, I don't know what that is. He looks scary. I'm going to leave him alone. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great night. Go grab all that stuff I talked about. Let me know any questions you have. I will be on here to chat about it all over again. Probably Wednesday. Tomorrow I got a lot going on, but you never know. So I will see you guys then. If you haven't already subscribed or hit that follow button, please hit the follow button. And I will see you guys next time. You guys have a good night. I hope your Monday's been great. I hope this gives you some, inspiration that even if you're not ready now, there's no perfect right time, right? That's the one thing that I have heard from most people, including myself. It's like the one thing that you would have done different. Like almost everybody says, I would have started months ago. I'm like, yeah. You're just like overthinking it, all the overthinking, and it's normal. But the fear doesn't go away. The overthinking, if you're an overthinker, probably isn't going to go away. You have to commit, make a decision, know it's a one-time investment, and it's not like even going to college, which is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, right? And then that's your knowledge. It might change 10 years from now and be totally different. Or online courses, which I've done before. You buy the course, and once you're done, it's done, and then it may totally change 6 months from then. With these programs, I recommend getting a program over a course, is because they're always updated with the algorithms. Because what works right now on, YouTube and TikTok might be totally different, hell, 1 month from now, let alone 6 months from now. So that's one thing that's cool about it too. So anyways, I could go on and on and on about it. I appreciate you guys. I think this is one of my longest lives I've done, especially in a long time. Go me, pushing that comfort zone, because lives make me uncomfortable. It might not seem like it, but yeah, it's not my it's not my strongest suit, but I've gotten better and better and better. I remember being completely terrified on Facebook to go live. I don't even know what I said. I think Facebook, they've like deleted everything that's whatever. So it's just, I'll probably never have it again, but there's no telling. I was probably like a deer in headlights. I think I was talking about something with my mom. It was around the holidays. Whew, I don't know. And then going live on TikTok, I felt the nerves all over again, because I'm like, I don't know who's going to pop up, and what if they say something mean? And they do sometimes. And if you've been on here while that's happened, because it's happened a few times on TikTok, not on YouTube tonight, you just block them. And you block them fast. Honestly, if whatever you're doing on TikTok, oh, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it so much. Appreciate you. If you have people that are, I know this is going to sound terrible, but if you have people that aren't in your target audience, you really don't, oh God. I don't know, like, you must be on like your mom's phone or something, because I have these set to like, you have to be 18 or older to be on here. And if you're over 18 and just saying dumb shit like that, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for being on here. I'm going to get off here. I'll see you probably Wednesday. And you guys have a good night. All right. And I forgot how to end YouTube. I think I just hit the X. Go get in the description, guys, and grab that blueprint. And the replay will be up. And you can leave me #replay in the comments if you watch the replay. And I will see you guys next time.